This is the MilestonePod. It's attached to the laces on your sneakers and can be used to measure pace, distance, duration, and cadence when you're running. But it's not an activity tracker and it's not meant to be worn all day. What is it exactly? It's a low-cost and Bluetooth-equipped foot pod with up to 8 months of battery life. And on top of all those basic running metrics, it can also measure foot strike, ground contact, rate of impact, stride length, and leg swing. And while you may not initially understand why these are useful, the Milestone app does a good job explaining them, like how a high rate of impact can lead to injury or a higher leg swing is considered more efficient for most runners. The app is where you can also view and analyze all of the run data, but it doesn't sync with third-party running apps like Strava or Runkeeper. Now the question on everyone's mind is accuracy. How does something like this compare to using GPS? Well, surprisingly it's pretty accurate. I found the pod to generally measure a distance that was 0.1 miles off from what the GPS measured, but there is the option to go back and enter the correct distance. This will also calibrate the pod for future runs. Overall, I like the Milestone pod, and at $25, it's about half the price of foot pods from Garmin and Polar. Now obviously with no display and it being on your laces and everything, you won't be getting real-time data, but for newcomers that don't want to spend $100 or more on a full-fledged running watch, it's a solid buy. Although in the long run, a watch like the Garmin Forerunner 25 or Forerunner 235 would probably be a better investment. For more information, be sure to check out my full review over at CNET.com.